little babies.
I want to talk about the double mute again. You two are just so fucking stupid. It took you each a little while to figure it out because
I didn't figure it out until you started telling me that I was double muted.
I know each of you are just sitting there yelling at each other with your own look of self-satisfaction that you've muted the other one, and then it was.
Don't worry, it'll be a clip this week. It'll be a clip.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. What would you rather have? Some nice fresh bread or a nice fresh tomato?
Bread.
That's dumb. Tomato.
Yeah, I thought about it after. I'm like, you're usually going to want to eat the tomato with the bread. So
who wants a fucking tomato? What do you wear? Birkenstocks? Give me the bread, you jackass. Get your tomato out of my face.
That was a dumb question.
I
I was like,
suppose
what's it? Like, where's he going with this? I didn't understand.
Dumbass question.
Yeah.
However, in the summer, a nice caprese. We do the fresh basil, grow the tomato, get the little glaze on there with some toasted bread. I'll do that. But
yeah. But you're not gonna be like, oh my god, this tomato. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, look at this beautiful.
Here's a tomato. Never wash your hands again.
Sorry. I'm stuck on the tomatoes. What's the tomato beef? What's the beef tomato?
Tomato?
Yeah, it's called a beef something.
Like a beefsteak tomato. Something.
Tomato. Forever, I didn't know what that was. Everyone, I was like in the plant section or whatever in Home Depot, and they kept saying beefsteak. I'm like, this doesn't look like beefsteak. What the fuck is beefsteak? The hell is this? Someone told me it's a tomato, and it still doesn't make sense. Who the hell calls a tomato beefsteak?
That's what we call Bobby's mom.
Come on, Ray.
That was a lowbrow joke, and you don't deserve to have made it.
The joke in the moment sucked, but better believe the text chain moving forward, that's getting used. That's getting dropped.
Well, I'll also use beef later on in this, but until we get there, never wash your hands again or never wash your hair again.
Rich?
I rarely wash my hands. So
I thought you were gonna say hair.
I haven't washed my hair in possibly
flow, bro?
2 decades.
Check this flow right now. Thick as a mo.
That is thick. That's nice.
Wow.
I mean, it's not very thick, but it is.
Yeah, I'll never wash my hands again. I'd go never wash my hands again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't washed my hair again in decades. It's a scam. So I would probably just go with that, and I'll occasionally wash my hands.
Was that the same gel you had in the 8th grade?
Maybe.
It's the smoke from the teepee that keeps it.
Yeah, it just keeps it nice and fresh.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Here's a good one. Sneak a peek at a dong in the men's room urinals, or try and see through the stall to see who's pooping.
Yeah,
definitely see who's pooping.
Which would you rather know?
See who's pooping.
This is
some sounds that come out when you're in the bathroom. It's just like, who's making this incredible noise? Just
you just sit there and wait till they walk out. Just sit there, just keep washing your hands.
Have you ever made eye contact with the sneak through when you look through to see who's pooping? You ever get an eye contact situation?
Sort of.
That's awkward.
Do you know what's cool? Well, I don't know what airport it is, but they have they don't have the cracks. Maybe it's Atlanta. No, Charlotte. I don't know, but you can't see in there. It's beautiful. Like, this is
I don't like that. I like an airy communal situation. Like, it's too stagnant. The sneaking a peek. I think there's a point in a young man's life where you got to kind of see where you are in the spectrum.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of see what's out there,
poking around, seeing like, all right, where's everybody else at? And then after that, you got a good idea. So,
and you're disappointed.
Yeah, it's never very good.
Yeah.
Must be nice to be one of those guys that's like, whoa, hold on here.
Yeah. they notice it and they just kind of lean back a little bit.
Like that.
Exactly.
Look at this stream.
Take a candy.
Yeah, keep looking, queer. Pizza cut party style in the squares or regular slices?
Regular slices. What are you?
Yep. Squares equal diarrhea. I don't want anything to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
How does a square equal diarrhea?
Any pizza that cuts in
Helios?
square immediately equals diarrhea. That's the fundamental rule. You can't get past it.
I do like a good middle slice because crust is for losers, but the regular size, regularly cut pizza
What do you
is better off.
Crust is for losers?
Yeah, crust is for losers. Who eats the crust?
Everybody
I
should
do.
eat the crust. You're a jackass. You don't eat the crust.
You're an
You do
idiot.
not have this Hartford. Like they need to get a good pizza place in there or something. Like,
There's plenty of good pizza places. That's why I eat the pizza part instead of the loose bread at the end.
oh no, this is
The crisp.
we have fallen off the.
Yeah.
No one can trust you anymore. Never,
No.
Not that I did anyway.
No, please. Not like you eat all of that crust every time.
Oh,
So
goddamn
first
right.
of all, I'm a father of two. Basically, all I eat is crust at this point. Bread, pizzas, fucking whatever. That's all I'm left with.
So how is it at the Vine household then? Like with all those children, like does your wife eat all the crust? Like where does it
No,
go?
I
Bobby
eat first, and then
finishes
they get the
pie
leftovers.
with his fucking feet kicked up and his underwear on and his slippers and throws them at the children as they weep on the carpet in front of him. Eat my scraps.
All the food's put down. I pick through whatever I want, and then they're left with whatever's left.
That's right.
Bobby eats first, then you eat
Yeah.
after.
He says, "Wait, child," and he spits on it and gives it back.
Ugh, crust. Ah, have that.
Exactly.
Peasant food.
That's how you do it.
Take your bread. Give me my tomatoes.
That's what makes sense now. That's why he doesn't want fresh bread. Full circle.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Oh, well done, Raymond. Nice to tie it together.
Thanks.
Speaking of your beef stick, start beef with a biker game or ram your beefy hog in your boss's wife.
I'm going beef with the biker gang. Yep, not touching that one. Beef with the biker gang. I'll die. I don't care.
Yeah, no, this is on the internet. I'm gonna go biker gang.
Bobby?
I'm going to put the beefy hog up in there. You kidding me? What are we talking about here? It's a no-brainer. No-brainer.
I almost joined a biker gang.
Really?
Washington, D.C. with Joe Carroll.
That makes sense. That makes
They were
total
called
sense.
the Hooligans.
It's too bad you didn't. I'm sure your life would have turned out real good.
Yeah, we're close.
What was the deciding factor?
Yeah, what was the last part for the initiation?
I'm pretty sure they just fucked with us. They said we had to go jump on the fence at the White House and then run away, which we did, and we got away and never heard from them again. There are snipers at the White House.
Well done.
It's at a place called Harry's.
Harry's.
Yeah.
School bus has to pick you up for work every day, or chaperone has to accompany you out on evenings. You go
bus
out.
every day. Bus every day.
Yeah.
Like
bus.
they're gonna come to my door, like my driveway, and pick me up.
Yeah, you have to go stand out at the end of your driveway, wait for the school bus to pick you up, and then the school bus is going to go stop, pick up everybody else, and then drop you off at work.
Yeah, done.
Oh, no. I'm out. Chaperone.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't give a fuck about that chaperone. I can still do whatever I want. They're just there to supervise. I can do whatever I want still.
Yeah. They're going to tell me no, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. They'll be like, no, you shouldn't do that. And I'll be like, nah,
Yeah.
nah,
You're not my boss.
Oh,
You're just a chaperone.
I thought we were gonna go. Yeah, okay, then I'll go as chaperone too.
Yeah. It's more of the having to sit on the bus with other people that I'm out on, for sure.
Well, you can make friends with
That's gonna be a
someone,
full-
you know, like an
It's
old man.
not a private bus.
I don't make friends.
Yeah.
No, certainly not with strangers.
Ice cream on its own or with sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Oh, you fat bastard. You're going to fall off. I knew you were going to do that. Ice cream with sprinkles is disgusting. It ruins the consistency of the ice cream. Okay.
What kind of ice cream?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Well, whatever ice cream you
Soft
want.
serve with sprinkles. That's
A vanilla soft serve without sprinkles is basically blasphemy. If you give me like a
Thank you,
good
Richard.
flavored hard ice cream, then I don't need sprinkles. Like,
exactly. Thank you, Richard.
coffee or a Rocky Road or a mint chocolate chip. Don't put sprinkles on my mint chocolate
Sprinkles
chip.
are
That's
for
psychotic.
children.
If
But
you
on a
give me
soft serve ice cream, it
soft
belongs
serve
there.
ice cream, you need sprinkles.
Unbelievable. Have a sandwich with meat on the outside and bread on the inside, or a sandwich with the condiments lathered on the outside.
Oh, meat. You just give me the
Yeah,
meat and
'cause
bread.
I don't
Yeah.
want my hands with mayo and
No, I don't
mustard
want
and
mayo, mustard, and
hot relish. Blech.
No, you're just going to have greasy meat hands?
yeah.
No, I want.
Isn't that how you
The
grew up
only
with your
reason
mother
eat
giving
the
you hugs and
sandwich is
kisses
for the
with her
condiment
greasy
anyway.
meat
So I want the
hands?
condiment on the outside. I want to eat it first. lick it up. That's how I want my sandwich.
Gross. You got a real problem, Vine. We'll be right back with Simplest Minds of the Week.
Oh, back to school to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool.
I will say, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I do have family members with Down syndrome. It almost got me. I dodged it, but it nicked me. Bit of a day walker myself.
Are you stupid or something? I'm as stupid as a stupid does.
All right, here we are closing out the show with another edition of Simplest Minds of the Week. We're going to start off with Face Off.
Oh, no, I didn't have that one.
Okay, good job, Ray.
Oh,
Let's go over to Jokic and the horse head.
You didn't send that one either.
Okay, yep, that's on there. Let's go ahead with horse diving.
for 2.
And this is how PETA was started.
Those horses were real G's.
That anybody
did some good diving
to the Ominous music. That was just someone on a horse on a high dive, at least 30 to 40 feet.
How did they get the horse up there?
That's
a great question.
Dial that thing back. Can we see the back end of the high dive? We can't see the back end of it. There must be just a big ass ramp. This horse is just jumping into a bucket of water.
I guarantee you they rope them up.
You think? You think they
Because if you have a ramp, they're gonna come back down. So you probably have to hoist them up with a rope so they have nowhere to go except for that fucking dive.
leap them off?
Yeah.
That was a sport in the 1920s. Horses just jumping off 40-foot into big ass pools of water. How do you think
that now? How do you score them, and how, like, imagine now DraftKings, like, how would you?
Well, I would think that first one, I mean, the horse had its nose hit like in the water with like a minimal splash, so I would think it's really to get in and have least of a splash and not like a belly flop of a horse.
You got to start
like
with
how normal diving is.
You get 3 points if the horse doesn't die. You start there, and
I wonder how many horses died in that sport.
Probably quite a few.
Probably you know how many people got upset about it?
Not many.
Probably not.
Horses die all the time. Horse races, they shoot that.
Who was it that died that they euthanized on the Kentucky Derby, or was it the Belmont?
Seabiscuit?
Was it? No,
I don't know.
That was not Ryan Mayo. Ryan Mayo did not die.
It's the only horse. It's the only horse I know. All right, seeing as this has been nearly a complete failure, let's see if Ray pulls it together with this last one, the illustrious Aussie twins.
These fucking fakes.
All right.
Try to talk separately, but we're not ourselves.
Clearly,
Yes.
speaking in unison is a thing that you do. How?
Yeah, that's right.
How does this happen?
Well, it just happens, and we don't know why. But we have tried to talk separately, but we're not ourselves. It's not us, and it's very hard. And yeah, and we don't care about the critics. We tell people, if you can't stand listening to us, simply just switch off the TV.
Do not switch off the TV.
Guys,
do not
say that. Okay, please, no.
I want to be clear on that. But sorry, how does it feel? Paula, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you only to answer it, Paula.
Okay, well, I'll try and answer it as best as I can.
Okay, I can see Bridget trying to speak.
I also think it didn't feel right.
It's so... how do you know? What is going on that means that when one of you speaks, the other one just instinctively has the same thing to say? What's going on?
Oh, guess what? I wish I could answer that question. It just happens.
You don't like these women, right?
I do like these women.
So
it's easy.
It's a wild story coming out of there.
It's fake. It's fucking fake.
No.
That's 100%.
That's 100% real. You don't see. I can do it. See.
You do have the mental capacity of of a mentally handicapped person. There are clips from these twins from like the 80s.
It's a long gag.
The first news story that they've got on.
It's a long gag.
Long con. You think it's a long con?
Yeah.
Well, good for them if they have that sort of dedication to the con. I don't have a problem with that.
Seems like it's worked out well for
What
them.
happens when they get mad at each other, though? I wonder.
They yell at the same thing at each other.
You son of a bit.
They double mute each other.
Double mute. That's when you need the double mute. And it always comes back around. All right, this has been the Semi Sports Show Friday Rewind live Thursday, May 1st. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye now.